It's knitting time. The whole story is I am currently waiting for my shipment from Hobie to come in. I ordered some yarn to work on a top that I want to knit. But I literally haven't practiced my knitting at all since that video that I made, which was like probably already over a month ago. So I picked up my needles and like some yarn, just like some scrap yarn that I have. I picked them up yesterday and I'm just working like on a tiny little swatch, I guess. But I actually do want to make a headband out of this, but I'm gonna probably unravel this and start over and just keep getting like the reps in. I'm trying to figure out tension. Like that's kind of where I'm at right now. Just trying to figure out like tension, what does that mean? How do I make it better? How do I make it more even? The plan is that I'm going to try a different style of knitting. So I learned continental and that's what I've been doing, but I want to just experiment a little and see what else is out there. I'm nervous, but I will be trying that later. That's the plan, guys. And then hopefully like by sometime next week, I'll have a headband. Ahí vemos. I just tried learning the flicking method. I dropped like 2 stitches at the beginning. We're gonna ignore that. But if you don't know like anything about knitting, in continental, you hold the working yarn in your left hand, which is what you do when you crochet. But I'm trying to learn a technique where you hold it in your right hand, and it is so hard. I feel like the couple times it works, I'm like, oh, that's nice. And then it doesn't work most of the other time, and I'm just like... Also, I will say almost all of the videos about this show you in the middle of like the row. I just wish they would show the beginning, because getting the working yarn from the left needle to the right needle feels a little confusing, because if it's in my right hand and I don't know. Okay, I'm kind of doing it. Ooh, I'm kind of doing it. That's so fun. Okay. Also, I'm knitting, I'm not purling, because I also don't know how to purl with this technique. Is it the same? Can you purl? I don't know. There's so many questions. Yeah. Yeah. This is hard, man. I don't think I like that. I don't think I like it. And you know, one could say that, oh, I'm giving up too fast. Yeah, you could say that. I'm gonna try it again. I'm seeing that a lot of people are talking about how flicking is like faster. It's a faster way of knitting. I don't care about being fast. I care about just like doing what I think will feel good and comfortable in my body. Like literally look at me right now. Like I'm moving so slowly. This isn't going well, and I'm sure you can just tell by like the vibes. But actually what's really frustrating is that I just had one row where it was really good, but I don't know how I did that. It was good in the sense that like, okay, like I was able to do the flicking, but my tension was super, super tight. So like I basically had to undo it because the stitches were so like gnarly. I'm gonna try again. I'm giving this like maybe tops an hour more. I am usually not the kind of person who will like try something new. I'm very much a if it ain't broke, don't fix it like kind of girl. I'm like that with a lot of things. And it was the same with skating. Like I used to skate. I mean, I still skate, but when I first got into skating, people were like, try these wheels, try this, try that. And I was like, no, what I have works. I don't know any other way, and that is fine. Like it works fine. Like I feel good. So I never experimented with anything else because I was just kind of like, why give myself too many choices? I'm an Aquarius. I'm bad at making choices. So like, I don't need more options, okay? I really don't. I really don't, so. But here I am, trying something new. God damn it. And I'm a Taurus moon. So it's like, I'm bad at making choices, and my Taurus moon is like, yeah, and you're already comfy. You're already comfy, why make a new choice? Why even explore? Guys, I am so excited because I ordered some skincare and I got like the message that it was here. So I went outside, I opened my door and I looked for a package and it wasn't there. But my Hobie order was right there. I just wasn't expecting that because when I was like looking into buying from them, I heard about how sometimes it takes a while because it's from Denmark. So I'm super excited. We're gonna open this right now. Don't judge me. I got a very like simple yarn. And I'm sure some people out there are like, you could have just gotten that not shipped from Denmark. Which, to be fair, in terms of like the carbon emissions and stuff, trust me, I'm aware. I try to think about that as much as I can. But what happened was none of my local yarn stores or like craft stores had anything that I really liked. And then I was gonna order Lion's brand, which is an American company, I'm pretty sure. Canadian? American? It's North America, I think. But then, like, just the pricing, I just wanted this color. No one else had this very specific shade of pink. This was the color I wanted and it was the best price, so whatever. Don't judge me. Oh my God, it's so soft. So I got the Fruta Solid. Fruta, I don't know. Oh my God, it's so soft. What color is this? It's pink berry, I think. Wow. I got my yarn. I'm super, super happy. I wasn't expecting it to come so soon. It's good. I'm really excited to work with this. It's, wow, it's beautiful. I'm just like stoked. I'm also nervous because now that it's here, it's like, oh, I can technically start that project. I'm not gonna just jump in. I am going to dedicate myself to practicing my knitting for like the next, I started yesterday. So like for the next like week and a half, at least, I'm gonna finish a headband, a knitted headband. And then I guess I'm gonna try the shirt. I wonder if that's insane. Whatever, like trial by fire. The really great thing about like knitting and crocheting is that technically you could just unravel it if it doesn't work out. I want to be really optimistic that it is gonna work out. I'm not making anything fitted. Like I think it'll be fine, but worst case, I want to make it, get to the end, and if I hate it, I'll unravel it. We hope that doesn't happen. Today's side quest, I am making a banana bread chocolate chip cookie. These look really good. I'm super excited to try them. The chef tries it first. Okay, so it's super soft. Pretty, very pretty. I like it. Hi. I'm dressed in like semi-normal clothes today for once. I feel like I'm always like in my essentially pajamas in these videos, and it's because I'm just like in my house. But today's Sunday, I was like doing stuff, and now I'm gonna practice. Also, I'm gonna go back to knitting continental. I tried flicking and that was cool, but I just think continental works for me. I just casted on 20 stitches, and I'm going to start kind of as seriously as I can working on a headband. So hoping that I'm just gonna get through the whole thing and not have to be bummed or start over. I mean, if I have to start over, it's whatever, but yeah, gonna take it slow and just do my best here. I don't really pick the way that everyone else does. I use my index on my right hand to kind of help me. I don't know if that's common or not. It just helps me not fail at picking the, as I say as I fail. Knitting is so fun. It's so fun. This is so fun. I'm having a great time. No, I actually am. I'm starting to find a little bit more peace in this whole thing. Just chill. My whole thing right now is I don't know if I want to do my headband in garter stitch or in stockinette. Part of me kind of wants to do it in garter, but the pattern I'm going to be following for the shirt is in stockinette, so I feel like I need to practice purling too. So it's like I might as well just make it in stockinette. These a little bit. Okay, one row down. And not totally miserable. I mean, some of the stitches were looser than I thought they would be, but we're out here, boy. It's getting a little bit easier. Who would have thunk? The more you practice. And here we have yet another baking side quest. It's banana bread with no refined sugar in it. We'll see how it is. So basically the theme of the bakes this week was banana, because we had like 6 bananas that were turning black. So I made the banana chocolate chip cookies, big hit. And now I made this banana bread. It smells really good. We'll see if it tastes good. I just took it out of the oven though, so. Cheers. I like to take little walks after I eat, so. Yeah, I had like dinner before I had that piece of banana bread. Off I go. All right, I got a new phone. It's been taking up a lot of my time, the setting up of this phone. So I'm gonna see if I can just knit a couple rows. Is the quality different? Do I look better? Do I look scary? This is where we're at. This is all yesterday, so I'm gonna see if I can at least do a little bit more today. Let's see. The first stitch is always like the hardest for some reason. Does anyone feel that way other than me? It takes me a little while, but I get it eventually. Ooh, those are really loose.
Almost 4 times as much as that, which is not on its face a problem.
Well, I mean,
Google is very valuable.
There's a lot left.
Its own stock back to raise the price of its stock, and now it's doing the opposite of that, making it available. Shares of itself available for the public to buy in an initial public offering, or IPO. It's going to sell $75 billion of shares, is the idea.
It's early morning. It's 8:30. So it's not that early, but it's before work, and I don't have to leave for another like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna knit instead of scroll on my phone. I'm too scared to lose a stitch to practice not looking. It's like I want to be able to do that. Just had a little bit of an anxiety attack. We love that. And I'm only saying that because if anyone who's watching this has those, you're not alone. I'm gonna go meditate now. Happy birthday to you. Hi. I have been a little bit sick for like the last 2 days. I feel so much better right now, but definitely still a little bit like off. About halfway there. I regret like not having, I don't really regret it, but it's curling because that's what happens stockinette, or so I've heard. But I'm about halfway there. I've been like busy but not busy, if that makes sense. I'm very type A, so I don't always chill super well. And I'm just trying to take it easy today because, you know, tomorrow's Monday, I start working and have things that I have to do. So yeah, just reading, knitting. I want to catch up on one show that I'm watching. Yeah, just like try to take it easy. Wow, so I wanted to just say, like, I took this homeopathic remedy by Genexa. It's called Cold Crusher. And I don't know if that's what did it or not, because I took like a few different things. I did that, I did black seed oil, and I like upped my vitamin C, and I was drinking like tea. But I really feel like I stopped this cold like dead in its tracks. So if you're ever feeling sick, you can try any of those things. Maybe that they will help. Bye. This is the show I'm watching. If you know, you know. Hey guys, quick update. I am about done with the length of this. Regretting not doing like a garter stitch border or something because it's curling a lot, but I have a plan. So I'm probably gonna just knit and purl once more, then I'm gonna bind off, then I want to block it, and then I want to maybe crochet a border onto it. I think that might look really nice and also can help with the curling. So this is where I'm at. I'm actually really proud of it. I've been looking at it pretty closely, and I don't think, I mean, it's my first time really looking at knitting, obviously, but I don't have too much rowing out. Maybe I can insert some pictures and stuff when it's, you know, flat. And I'm really proud of it. It feels like it finally clicked in my brain, the whole knitting thing. I mean, it's obviously not perfect, but I'm happy with it so far. Obviously not perfect. But yeah, I have some things I have to go do today, but this is where I'm at. This is the length. It's gonna be a headband. Okay, my hair looks a little crazy because I did yoga earlier and this is still my hair. I already showered though. Anyway, I'm gonna bind off now. So the only time I ever binded anything off, I struggled a lot. I mean, I did it, but it was really hard. So let's see how this goes this time. We will see. Okay, here we go. I'm really scared. Because why does it seem so hard? Oh my God, this is literally so scary. Okay, I did it. I'm dropping all my stitches. I need a second. I like don't know how to fix this. And I'm feeling very heartbroken right now. I'm trying to be calm and I'm trying to figure out how to fix this. Okay, I think I'm gonna fix it. Okay, at least it's fixed. Oh my God. The fear now though that like when I try binding off again that's gonna happen again. Okay, I guess I just have to knit and purl all that again. I've never cried over my crocheting, like ever. That was crazy. Shout out to Bold Cotton Knitting. This is what I used to fix that because, like, shout out. You saved me from a true mental breakdown. All right, I fixed it. We're back to like where I was before, and I'm absolutely going to change my bind off method because I can't risk two cries over knitting in a day. That's too much for me. So I'm gonna try the sewing bind off instead and hope that that is fine, because I can't do it. I can't do it. I struggled a lot the first time I ever tried to bind off, which, like, valid, it was my first time. But I can't, I'll practice that when it's not attached to a project that I'm trying to finish. I will practice that, I swear. But not right now. Okay. I think I'm just getting nervous because I'm like at the very end. Hallelujah. It is off the needles, my friends. And I avoided another crash out. So I'm so happy it's off the needles. You have no idea. You have literally no idea. Okay, perfect. So I'm gonna sew the ends in, and then I'm gonna block it. And then hopefully I'm gonna crochet a border tomorrow. That's the idea anyway. Oh my God, that was so stressful. I'm so glad it's over. Alrighty, so I am now blocking it. I just used like an old yoga mat and these pins, and we'll see how it dries. My stepdad is watching the World Cup in the other room. I'm watching season 3 of America's Sweethearts. This is my World Cup. Okay, it has been several days since I put this down to block. I just took it off the mat. It's been really crazy. It's like, just had a busy weekend. It's Father's Day, and then my mom's birthday is today, and just a lot going on. So I'm just now getting to it. It's definitely better. Still curling a little. I'm going to sew the ends together to actually make it like, you know, a headband. And then I'm gonna try it on and decide whether or not I want to crochet a border. I think I do. The reason I'm on the fence is because I kind of measured this out to be the thickness that I wanted, and I fear that crocheting a border would make it too thick. So that's kind of why I'm on the fence, because I think it would look very pretty, like this color and like a white border. But if it's too thick, then it just doesn't make sense. So I don't know. We'll see. Okay, it's the moment of truth. I'm actually really nervous. So I sewed it together. It's not the best, but I mean, whatever. I'm scared. Okay, it fits around my head. Very important first step. Okay, let's see it. It's so cute. I actually really like it. Should I knit a border or crochet a border? I don't know, it's kind of like the perfect thickness. If it was a lot thicker, I think I'd be like stressed. I think I'm just gonna leave it, honestly. Okay, I've decided that I like it like this, and that if I do wanna crochet, like if it starts to bother me, the curling and stuff, I can just crochet a border like at another time. I can do that whenever I want because I made this. Yeah, I really like this actually. So I wasn't sure what to think really. This is my first knit piece ever. That's so cute. I mean, aside from the little coaster I made for my boyfriend, but this is the real deal. I'm a knitter now. I originally intended to film the process of knitting a shirt and this in the same video, but at this point, like, honestly, I'm just gonna post this because knitting the shirt is gonna take me God knows how long. Thanks, guys, if you watched this at all. And you know, I'm glad that I decided to try knitting again. Well, I always knew I was gonna try again, but I think that I'm glad I decided to do this first instead of just going into the shirt, because I think that might have really discouraged me, and it would have felt like it just is taking too long to see a result. I am glad I did this first. And also, like, I love using scrap yarn. I am a no waste kind of girl, and honestly, crocheting and knitting it challenges that principle of mine a bit, but this is cute. I used scrap yarn I'm really happy with it. I think that my tension, I feel like the tension's pretty good too. Okay, all that to say, bye guys. I'm gonna make a shirt next.